And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And in center field, Adam Jones. Just put a gold glove on him right now. He's going to be there every year, running and ranging and making all the plays in center field. And I love the fact that he's always smiling after he makes a great play on the hitter.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Eddie Rosario goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. D'Arnaud gathers it, but no chance to recover. Buxton is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Andres Campillo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Second
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We played.
Leading out for the Cubs, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. The throw. Wow.
The catcher, number 40.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see there, they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pillar.
Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Way in front of that fastball. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the belt, the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's Charlie. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pitch outside. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. But the damage is already done as the Cubs plate 4 on this grand slam home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Andrew Chafin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Andrew Chafin.
Striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's in there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he sets him down swinging. Travis d'Arnaud becomes out number 2 this inning. Andres Campillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faced. Mario Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him. That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Another 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. The short hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Mike Zunino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 19,
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
batting.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Justin Bohr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Crawford. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, it started off soft, and then it came back with something hard. I don't know why he threw a hard fastball there because he really fooled him on the off-speed stuff.
And he's back in standing. Here now is Mike Zunino. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. d'Arnaud has it, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Andres Campillo. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
On the ground up the middle to his right, Lindor in time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Hernan Perez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Glenn Perkins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Albert Almora will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Adam Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Albert Almora will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Almora.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Alvarez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 28, Pedro Alvarez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball 1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So stepping in, Justin Bour. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Andrew Chafin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, Anthony Swarzak won his first game of the season, helping lead the Friars to a win over the Brewers, 4-2. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami, 10-5. The New York Mets total 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona, 6-3. Jesse Chavez won his 5th game out of the bullpen as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants,